What if people throughout history who were very high, notably, what if all those people throughout history were able to do and achieve extraordinary things because they were just high? And so with being high, in a higher state, and intense focus on any one direction, the thing that's in focus, being focused upon, that will magnify. And so if you wish to achieve something great or implausible, then you have a much, much greater chance of achieving that if you ride the journey laid out for you in a higher state. And so what I mean is, like, if you're tuned into a higher state, you're just more receptive to things, to the clues. And so you just have to, like, not fight the stream. Just let it take you. You still have free will at any given chance. You can still practice free will and make a different choice to what your natural inclination is telling you. But yeah. What if a shaman from ancient tribal cultures, what if shamans were actually able to create miracles? What if they could actually perform inconceivable, miraculous feats? For example, predicting the future. You were a great shaman with great magical power if you were able to predict the weather. So what if with extreme focus you can actually be more susceptible to how the weather is going to be in the next coming days? If you tune into a higher frequency where you're able to have access to that kind of knowledge without logical comprehension, you just know it. Because in a higher state you tune into these frequencies that we're not able to tune into when we're sober. Just truths. You just start knowing truths. And it's only when you start to tune back into a sober state, then you use your analytical mind and your low vibrational frequency of being sober, and you try to analyze it and break it down and make sense of it. And when you do that, you're practicing more of the free will, more of the ego experience, more of the lower frequency experience. And then you tune out of that possibility and you tune into much higher. Oh no, where was I going? I was regressing. Yeah, if you try to analyze it when you're sober. So that's the thing, it's a battle. If our default state is being sober and of a low frequency, and we get high, by however means, and you live the life of that frequency, what if it's a part of autism? But what if all these shamans could actually create miracles just because they were high? And so if that was true, if they could do inconceivable feats and know truths and understand things in a deeper meaning, if that all just came from being high, then maybe miracles are achievable. And anything can be a miracle. Like I said, predicting the weather, that can be seen as a miracle to lesser developed nations in the past. Now we think we have much more common sense, but I think it works against us, because this common sense that we pride ourselves on and science, it's all done from a place of ego experience, of lower frequency. So what if higher frequency is able to just give us the actual truths, but we're just stopping ourselves by being sober? But if our unchosen default state is sobriety, that is of the ego experience. So I believe that, sticking with a higher level of experience leads to truths